We're going to look at the engagement settings. This is where you will tell the software how you would like it to run and give all the different instances and use cases when you want it to run, how you want it to run, and when you don't want it to run. So first, let's set our time. All right. If we haven't already done that, set your time to your local time because the computer needs to know what time it is. The software needs to know what time it is. And so this helps tie that together. So let's look at the run settings. We'll look at these 3 line items first. How long to wait between engaging with the same friend again? We all have those friends who post something every 5 minutes. And we go down our feed and there are 10 posts from them. We may not want to engage on all of those. We may want to spread our engagement around a little more than that. So I've set mine for 1,440 minutes. If it runs into someone that it's already done in the last day, it will not engage again. It'll wait until it'll see their post when it's running and it has not been less than a day. And then it'll post again. Delay time between engagements. I'm setting mine for 5 minutes. It also always adds an extra 60 seconds. So it'll be 6 minutes plus or minus a little delay. Don't run this too fast. It needs to look natural. Reload feed after. So if you go down your post and you want to maybe see what's new, you can reload it after it's done. However many engagements you want. You can say after 20 or whatever you want. So after it's made that many engagements, it'll reload the feed and start again. All right. Auto start. You can click run engagement to manually do it, and then you'll have to hit stop to stop it. With auto start, you can say, hey, every day, maybe you want 8:30 a.m. You can set, or maybe we want 9:30 a.m. We want to run it for an hour. We can do that. All right. And that will just run automatically for an hour. All right. I'm going to turn that off for now and manually do it. Deep Engage is coming soon. These are all reaction things. So leave reaction only if you don't want to leave a comment, just a reaction. You can turn that on. And then the way it leaves a reaction, if there are reactions already there, is it looks at what's the most given reaction, and that's what it emulates. So if you have 20 loves, 5 likes, 2 laughs, it's going to leave a love because that has the most. You can do one of 2 things if it has no reaction. You can turn on random, and it'll just pick one. Or you can do smart default reaction, and it will read the comments, and it will read the post, and use AI to figure out what the most appropriate response is. Okay, so now the engagement settings. The first thing we see here is don't engage. Actually, that's everything we see here is don't engage. So there are several ways you can say, hey, don't run on this. One is if there is a particular type of reaction that is the most. I'm going to turn on sad and I'm going to turn on care because these could be very personal things or death in the family or something like that we may not want our AI commenting on. So with these turned on, if it's going to go to the post, it'll look at the average reactions. If it's sad or if it's care, it will not go ahead and post. And you can turn as many of these on as you want. That have no textual content. So if it's just a picture or a video and it has no text, the software can't do as well with that. It can still leave a comment, especially if it's a static comment. But you may want to turn that on so it will not post if there's no textual content. Whether there are no reactions on them. If it has no reactions, maybe you don't want to do one of these 2 things, smart or random. You just don't want to take a chance, and you're not going to comment. Or you're not going to do any engagement at all. And suggested for you. These are the ones Facebook throws up on your wall because they think you might like it. I've turned mine on so it does not post to those. If there are no comments, I'm okay being the first comment. You could even put something in your prompt that says, if there are no comments, start your comment with, yay, I'm the first one, or something like that. Looks more authentic. Groups. Sometimes posts from groups show up on your feed, and it'll say it's from the group. You may not want to AI post those, because that does also post into the group, I believe, if you comment on that. So I've turned mine on. I do my own thing in groups with seeding them with another one of my software products. From pages, maybe we don't want to engage with business pages. I've turned mine on as well. And if it's an ad, I certainly don't want to interact with an ad, but you may want to. So you can turn these on and off as you see fit. Just remember, don't run it too fast. I'll do a best practices video, but don't run it too fast. Turn this on if you want to automatically do it. And this whole section down here is when you don't engage. Turn on the things that you don't want to engage on. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. And as we add some of these other coming soon features, I'll do either a whole new video or I'll do a little follow-up video for these features as they go live. Thanks.